Yeah.
like, and everybody kept saying, "You're so strong. You're so strong. You're so strong."
Hey, you are. You are. You went through some crazy shit.
Well, you know what I find interesting, and I'm going to do a plug for myself right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
That Miss G is gone. A for J.
Is she gone?
I don't know. I haven't seen her. I haven't heard from her.
No, but I mean, like YouTube. I'm not saying dead. I mean,
no. Just YouTube. Yeah, just YouTube gone. Right. And then, did you know this yet, or have you heard this? That A for J's channel has been taken down.
That's crazy.
So everybody that fought with me and thought that I was going to go away and go underneath and hide.
I knew I needed to make friends with you. I just knew, listen, you're dangerous.
I'm still here, bitches. Where are you at? That's all I have to say. Don't fight with me. You'll lose.
Listen, I tell you what, you went through a lot. Like this is why I said that you got to know yourself. Like you got to know a whole new you, because this is a whole new deal that you never went through before, right? And then getting all this pressure from people that you never knew in your life, and total strangers giving their opinions, their takes, their anger, their frustrations on you. And listen, you have a whole army of Jesus with you.
Well, I will say that I will say this. I have been blessed.
You are blessed.
I in more ways than one. My channel has done. My channel has been through hell and back. My channel is like, if anybody, it's so funny because like I have 21, I'm doing these vertical streams right now. And
I did one today.
They're so different. They're so weird.
Yeah, it feels weird.
I don't.
I did them in the beginning.
I didn't want to pay because you know why? Because I don't want to pay for StreamYard. But like because no one comes, because the other side of this is my channel's dead. My channel is
I'm gonna text you on Facebook a little trick for you to get free.
I know you have to change emails. I know that. I already know the old trick. But I don't. I know that. But the problem is that I like all my pictures, and so in order to have all my pictures, I have to pay for StreamYard because if I can do the trial or whatever, but then they go away. And so I think part of what what everybody likes about my channel is that I have the background pictures and I show pictures.
You make it nice. You make it very comfy, very warm, very receiving, very welcome.
I don't have that right now. And it's $33 a month. And yes, I've been blessed enough to be able to pay for it, but I don't. It's kind of like, like, what's the point? Because I don't have a niche. I don't like I said, I don't have anything. I don't know. No one knows me except for the Kiely Rodni.
You have a great story to tell that some of that story might have to do with the Kiely Rodni case. But if you ask me, in my personal opinion, you have a beautiful story to tell.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
You do, like, for real.
I just think that, like, my biggest takeaway, well, there's two things that I would say now. Would I do it all over again? Like, if it's happening to, God forbid, knock on wood, knock on wood. I'm knocking on the air wood. See right over there? There's my dresser right over there. I'm knocking on it. I want to get out of bed. That's wood. And that I would knock on wood that it doesn't. Would I do it all over again? Yes, I would do everything I did. As much as it was miserable. I mean, miserable at times. I felt like I was doing the right thing. And if you feel like you're doing the right thing and you have, I don't know. I was just, the biggest thing that I saw, and this is really what I would take away from every single, like as every parent or anybody else, is that if my child was being blamed for something they did not do 100%, and there's everybody's against them, be that person that's going to stand up for them and be on their side. Because there's 1,000 people that are going to say, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. They're guilty. They're guilty. They're guilty. But unless you have 100%, unless you know sealed and delivered, you don't know. You really don't.
I think at the end of the day, though, it lit a fire that you did not know about you. You know what I mean? I think it did. You did learn about you, how strong you are.
I learned a lot. Like everybody wanted me to,
like
everybody's like, you should be a private investigator. You should do this. Okay. This is the other thing too. This is the other.
If you want to be a private investigator, you do that. But listen, if you ever want to manage a content creator, I'm willing to give you a regular bottom 20% on everything we make. Listen, on everything we make. Just this is a starter jacket package. I will give you 20% of all income, including merch, if you take up on my managing.
No, I'm not.
That percentage could go higher. It depends how far we go on our limits. But I would love to have you as my manager, because I know you know people. I know you know how to talk to people. I know that you do you ins and out in YouTube. And listen, I'll give you 20%. Just think about it. Because listen, I'm trying to get somewhere in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I think I could use some help.
I've learned my lesson. Well, this is would I do it all over again? Like I said, yes, I would do it all over again. But on the flip side of that, it would take a lot. It would take a lot for me to do it again. To know.
If we give you the option to do it again today, you probably pass. In my opinion.
I would. You know what I would say on this aspect? I would say I will help whoever's fighting for that person. I will fight. There needs to be a new front runner, and I don't need to be it. You know what I mean? Right. I don't need. I've done me. We've done me. If there was someone else that wanted to take the reins and had the same perspective I did, like I did in this case, I would absolutely help that person, and I would be 100% supporting of her or him. However, I don't know.
You'll do it again. You would have done it again, do you?
I probably would do it again, though.
But my opinion is no. Because, I seen you going through it. And believe me, listen, dude, I was there on that live stream. There
was a couple live streams. Yeah,
it broke my heart. Like, that one there, like, everything, when I was listening to you that day, everything that I thought of you went out the fucking door. Because now I was more worried about a human being than anything else. And just so you know, it was my first time ever that did listen to someone on the stress in the way you were that day. And it really did hit home, because I have known family members that it being in distress like that. And as soon as I heard you, and what it bothers me the most that day, that it was people in the chat instigating you. That did piss me off. That I was like, yo, I need to stop this shit, because no one is gonna stop this shit. Some way, somehow, I need to do something to stop it. I don't care what they call me, what they say, but I was so worried about you that day. And again, I have witnessed how hard it was for you. You know what I mean? That I had to come out my box to do something that I never did before, just to make sure that someone is just to make sure that this one person that I'm listening to is not for real drive herself into the lake. Because it would be pretty fucked up if I'm literally listening to you and you literally do that, and I heard the car doing blah, 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 blah,